From time to time as an entrepreneur, you got to make some custom options for the clients that call into you. I'm going to show you how Honeybook makes it really easy for you to leave private notes on your clients' accounts and why it's something you should be doing. Run the intro. Welcome back to all of my subscribers, and if it's your first time here, welcome. My channel is all about helping you turn your passion into a paycheck whilst taking you along my filmmaking journey. If that's the kind of thing that you're into, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. So picture this, you're emailing a client back and forth and you're trying to get through all the details of what they need to get done. But you're realizing that you're probably going to need a phone call to make this all official. So you go ahead and you call the client. So what most people do is they pull out a notepad, or maybe they open the note app on their phone and they try to write down some of the important options, or maybe even worse, they don't take any notes at all. And sure, maybe you can remember everything that was said, which I strongly doubt, or maybe writing it down somewhere else can work, but there is a much better way to do this. So check this out. I use Honeybook, and by now if you've been following my channel for any amount of time, you'll know that this is my main CRM tool that I use to book all of my clients and stay on top of my business. Honeybook makes it really easy for you to open a client's account and leave a time and date stamp note on the account. And what's really cool about this is it's a private note, so only you can see it. So let me show you how to get there. First, you're going to go to your projects tab. Then you're going to open anyone's profile. Then you go to activity and you scroll down to the bottom where it says private details. Then you pretty much click add note and type in whatever you need to leave on the account. A few times this is really important is when I'm on a Zoom call or a phone call with a client and I'm asking them specific questions to get the details out of them so I can provide them with a quote. In the notes I'll also include things like their goals for the project, their budget, what they specifically need for this project, anything that sounds like a hurdle or roadblock, times, dates, locations, things like that, or any updates if we talk about something at a later date. Recording this information makes it really easy for you to come back to this client's profile at a later time and know exactly what you need to do for them. For example, let's say I offer a client a package that includes 2 people, 1 location, and let's say 10 edits for $600. And then let's say I talk to them on the phone another time, or they text me or whatever, and they're like, yo, we want to actually include 3 more people in the shoot. We want to add an hour on, and we also want to add on 5 additional edits. Maybe in that moment, I can't exactly update the invoice for whatever reason. Maybe I'm on the road, maybe I'm doing something, but I can easily open that client's profile, go to their private notes, and add on these additional things that they want to add on to the project. And that way, when I get back in front of a computer, I can refer back to the notes that I made with the client and update the invoice and send it out to them. This helps me to be more professional with the client because I'm not forgetting what they told me a few minutes ago, and I'm not coming back to them and asking them again the same questions that they already gave me the answers to. And as well, it helps me to stay as efficient as possible. Another area where this could be really useful to me is like, let's say a client has a balance due on, let's say, Monday. But they can only make a portion of the payment on Monday and they want to make the remaining portion of the balance on Wednesday. Instead of me going into the invoice and changing the payment dates and changing the payment amounts and all that other stuff that just takes a lot of time, what I can do is leave a private note on the account saying they're going to pay $200 on Monday and they're going to pay the remaining $400 on Wednesday. And that way I can go back really quickly and see what we discussed and what we agreed to, and I can record the full balance payment on the account like anything else. Another thing I would say you guys should start doing is creating a paper trail. So when you make a phone call or you do a Zoom call, there's not necessarily a paper trail where if you were to do an email. So what I like to do is after I have that phone call or Zoom call, I will send them out an email with a little bit of a description of what we talked about and agreed upon. That way there's not a scenario where one party is like, I never said that or I didn't agree on that. It's just an easy way for you to keep everything official. And of course, creating that paper trail is really easy to do in Honeybook. If you want to learn more about Honeybook, I have about 12 videos in a playlist that you can refer to that just talks about all the ins and outs on how to use the services and actually what you can do with the services. So I'm not sponsored or anything by Honeybook, however, I am able to provide you with a pretty good discount. It actually works out to $1 per month for 8 months. Yes, you heard me correctly. That's $1 per month for 8 months. So if it's something you've been thinking about or you're finally ready to take advantage of your business and get organized, go ahead and sign up with the discount below. But that's going to be it for this video. Taking notes and being able to get back to the information quickly is just one of those little small things that compound over time that just helps make your life a little bit easier and helps you present yourself in a more professional light. If you guys still have any questions, make sure you go ahead and leave them in the comments below. And if this helped you in any way, make sure you hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and until the next video, remember to look, learn, and share. Take it easy, guys. Peace.